Oh, hey, I didn't see you all there. How are we doing today? Y'all remember these carrots that we planted not too long ago? Well, today we gotta pull a couple up. Now, they might not exactly be 100% ready, but as you can see, I need some space. And you know what? We're doing this raw, real, and straight from the dirt, no fluff. Just some good old freedom food. You see, I started this journey to prove that you don't need a farm or a degree in agriculture or $1 million just to grow your own food. All you need is just a little bit of dirt, some determination, and a shift in your mindset that tells you, yes, you can do this. And that's what I'm here to show you guys, is that you don't need a whole lot of stuff to be able to live this kind of lifestyle. Think it, believe it, and act it. You could do this anywhere in the world. You don't need to live in a rural community and have all this land. You could do this in an apartment right on your balcony, in a little bin if you wanted to. All these right here is just proof that I don't need a system. I don't need the society to dictate what I can and can't do, what I eat and don't eat. I know exactly what I'm growing, and I know exactly what's in my food when I harvest it. And that's the point of all of this, not just today's video. Every video we do, we want to make it known to everybody out there that you can do this. You can have this life, and you can start building your freedom straight from the dirt. Pull a couple of these carrots out and give these babies a little bit more space, and then maybe we can even do a taste test. So as you can see, this line of carrots right here, we got a couple that are still close together, like these two right here, and then we got a couple right in here that are a little close together. So we're gonna pull this one because we want to keep that one. He's a little bit bigger. So we're gonna pull that one, and we're gonna pull one of these over here. And if you're wondering what these jars are, this is apple cider vinegar. This is to help keep flies and pests away. If there's flies around here, they'll go in here for some sweet, juicy goodness, get stuck, and they won't be able to come out. I've been using a lot of organic fertilizer, so I've been getting a lot of flies around here. So we're trying to do as much organic pest control as we can. If you guys have any other ideas or tips out there for some organic pest control to keep flies and all that stuff away from my plants, please let me know down in the comments. I love to hear new tips and tricks and all that good stuff, especially when it has to do with organic gardening, because that's what we're all about here. We're going all organic, no synthetic stuff. So if you guys got good ideas for pest control, drop them down in the comments and let me know. Let's go pull some of these carrots up and see how they're looking. All right, moment of truth. Let's see what we're working with here. So remember, as you pull these up, you want to go slow, steady, and soft as to not disturb the roots of the other plants next to it. Look at that little guy. We're gonna go pull a couple more out so we can get these guys some space, and then we're gonna go take these, go wash them off, give them a little taste test, see what they're all about. All right, so we want to get at least one more out of here. I'm thinking this one, but I mean, that's a good one. So I think we're gonna pull this one since he's just a little baby. Hopefully it will give this one some time to grow. These guys got plenty of space now. You only need about 1 to 3 inches of space in between carrots. So everything else is looking good. We're gonna get this guy out, and we might leave him in here, hope that he grows some more. But this one and this one are looking beautiful. So let's pull this one out right here. Probably just a little guy in here. Remember, slowly, there it is. Oh my goodness, look at him. Oh my God. We have beautiful spacing now in our carrots. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. Even come on this side. These guys have good spacing, so we don't need to pull anything here. It was just this row that had a couple that we wanted to get out. Here's our beautiful carrots. Before we go wash those up and give them a taste test, I just want to show you guys more of this garden bed and show you guys more of what we're doing here in our garden bed and how it's working for us here at my home, and hopefully give you guys some tips and tricks and stuff that you can do back at your home. So not only are we doing carrots, we also got onions going here, and we got one tomato plant. This tomato plant is booming. It's growing solid. I got this trellis system here so that when it grows up and starts leaning forward, what we'll do, and I'm kind of already starting it, is we'll take it like this and bend it around this string, and as it grows up, we're just going to kind of go around this string. This should be plenty of space. I got 1 square foot. Each section is 1 square foot. For carrots in 1 square foot, I believe you can do about 16 carrots. I think we maybe got less than 10 here. Onions, you can do about 9 of them, 9 to 10 onions in 1 square foot. For carrots and onions and all your root crops, you should be able to start seeing bulbs and stuff poke up through the dirt right at the base of the stem. Same for carrots. And that's generally how you can start telling that your crop is ready. Once you start seeing that bulb or that top of the vegetable itself, not the leafy part, but the vegetable itself that's growing in the root, will start popping up through the soil. That's generally the sign to let you know, hey, I'm pretty dang near ready. You might want to pop me up and check me out and see how we doing. You see, too many people think that you need the perfect setup to get started. You don't, man. Start with what you got, even if it's just a bin on your patio. The main point is that you're starting and you're building your freedom, free from all that noise and craziness out there, where you know exactly what you're getting. So let's go take these carrots, get them washed up, get a good old-fashioned taste test on these bad boys. All right, so obviously the main point of this is we want to get all the dirt and the fertilizer off of the carrot, right? You can use a little bit of dish soap if you want to. Don't go crazy, just a very little dab. A dab will do ya on the dish soap, right? It will clean the crop from all the dirt and the fertilizer that we had in the soil. We're just gonna nicely rinse this off here, get all that dirt and stuff off, and there we go. We got ourselves a clean carrot. Smelling fresh. Now that I've washed it off, that carrot smell, you know, the smell of carrots coming through so hard. Oh my goodness, that is a very strong carrot smell. I can taste it just from smelling it, if that makes sense. Man, you see, this ain't just about these little carrots here. You know, this ain't just food, man. Not to me. This to me is proof you can reclaim a piece of your life back. Your freedom, your control. You grow one thing and then another. And suddenly, you're not dependent on the system anymore. You did it by yourself. Be proud of that. Let's take a bite out of this carrot. See how she tastes, huh? The crunch, the flavor. Although I know I did just wash it off, I can still taste some of that earthy taste. Not dirt, but just like an earthy. You know, like you just pulled something up from the ground and took a big old bite out of it. Now, I haven't had a store-bought carrot in a while, but I could tell you right now, this is the way to go. I mean, it tastes like a carrot, but it's just it's more fresh. There's more flavor than if I just go to the store and get a bag of carrots. The flavor in here, wow. I think it's more so about the fact that I pulled this up out of the ground from my garden. This is something that I grew from a baby seed. Y'all remember when I built this garden bed and we just started planting? Right, that was probably 2 months ago maybe, and now we got fresh carrots from off the ground. Because you see, this ain't just about gardening. This is about taking step backs from a system that doesn't care if we thrive or we die. Every time we pull something out of this dirt here, it's a reminder that we're planting the seeds of freedom for real. Because that's what we want to do out here on this channel, and that's what we want to teach everybody out there. If you don't want to be part of that system, if you don't want to be with all that crazy noise, take your first step and get you a little bin and start growing some veggies. You'll thank me later. Trust me. So good. So hey, look, man, I appreciate you all riding with me through the garden today. I hope you all had some fun. I hope you all learned a thing or two. Again, drop some stuff down in the comments, you know, pest control ideas. Tell me what you're growing in your gardens. And if you haven't started yet, tell me why you haven't started. And hopefully I can give you a good rebuttal on why you should start. So if this inspired you even just a little bit to start growing your own food or build your next project, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video with someone you love, man. We're just getting started out here. We're building a whole community of like-minded individuals that are ready to reclaim their freedom and get their life back. So thank you all for tuning into the channel, man. Thank you all for watching another video on Moondell's Homestead Adventures. I'll catch y'all next week. Peace.